Good morning. When I went back to work, I started caffeine again. No regrets. I put my Ovasitol and 1 scoop of collagen in it and 2 tablespoons of this creamer. This coffee right here is 1 point. And if I have another one, I'll just add the creamer and not the other stuff. So it would be 2 points for coffee if I have 2 cups. Good morning. I need a shower, but our water went out, like they were fixing a pipe or something a couple houses down. We didn't have water for like 6 hours yesterday, and then when we finally got water last night, it was like tinged with dirt. So me and my clothes all need a bath, and hopefully today. I've been running like the showers and stuff, trying to get it out of our hot water tank, but it's definitely put a kink in my plans for my 2 days off, because I wanted to work all day yesterday and get laundry and stuff done, and then today was going to be a chill day and film day, but the universe had different plans for us, so we're just going to roll with those punches. My husband works today, but he goes in, he has to leave the house around 11:15, so we're doing a brunch situation, and then I don't have to worry about cooking him dinner tonight, so it's going to be, you know, a low-key what I eat in a day on WW. I'm starting off, well, you already saw what I started off with my coffee. I ended up having a second cup, but I just put 2 tablespoons of creamer for 1 point. So that was 2 points worth of coffee. And now we're gonna have 4 points for our brunch. I'm gonna do the Felicia combo. If you've ever seen it, I can link it down below. She does hash browns, eggs, turkey bacon, and cottage cheese all together. And it's a really big amount of food for a few points. My husband's doing yard work before he has to go take a shower. So pardon the blower outside that you can hear. So let's look at what we have here. They're definitely going to depend on what items you get. This is my, oh, by the way, I will now have short sad nails all the time because of my work. I'm not allowed to have painted fingernails, and they have to be short because I work with food. So no more cute nails. Very sad. I get 3 pieces of turkey bacon for 2 points. You can get 1 for 1 point, 2 for 3 points, or 3 for 3 points with this type of bacon. So I'm going to go ahead and do 3 since this is going to be a bigger meal for me. I'm going to do just under 1 cup of these potatoes for 2 points. If you got the Ore-Ida like frozen, I think you could get better points. I'll do that next time, but I already had these. I'm going to track this low-fat cottage cheese as if it were zero-fat cottage cheese. As per Amber's, I need dairy fat rules, and then I'm gonna have 2 eggs. I'm gonna do like 1/3 of a cup to 1/2 a cup of that, just depending on how I feel. So this is what we're working with. Let's get it going. First off, I have this pan heating, but I have all my turkey bacon laid out on a plate with a paper towel underneath. I'm gonna put another paper towel on top, and then she microwaves hers for 3 minutes, but I feel like the last time I did 3 minutes it was way too long, so I'm gonna do this for 2 minutes and see what it looks like. I'm not very good with the microwave. I pretty much just use it to warm up my coffee. It's nice and warm. I'm gonna spray some avocado oil. Okay, I have just under a cup. And this will be my side. And then my husband says it needs to be measured, so I'll do his on this side. Salt and pepper. And then just be patient while this cooks, because after this is cooked is when I'm going to cook my eggs in this pan. I just flipped it. I sprayed it with avocado oil, flipped it. You can see that you can get that like pretty golden brown color without using a ton of oil. You just got to leave it where it is. Just don't move it around a whole bunch if you want that like crispiness on the outside. To help this cook all the way through, after a couple minutes of it searing, I like to cover it. I don't have a lid for this pan, it's large, so I just use a cookie sheet on top, and so like let the steam kind of help cook the potatoes in the middle as well. I took this pan off the burner. My husband likes his eggs like more fried. He doesn't like any runny yellow. So this is off the heat, but the pan is still really, really hot. Uh-oh, I messed that one up. All right, So he's gonna get 3. I'm gonna do his first so he can get off to work, and then I'll do mine here in a minute.
Here is my husband's plate. He has 3 eggs, hash browns, 3 pieces of bacon, and some ketchup because he is not a big fan of cottage cheese. But I do recommend trying it with cottage cheese, even if you aren't a cottage cheese person, just to see if you might like it. This is my plate. I'm going to top my hash browns with my eggs. I like my eggs kind of jammy in the middle, where it's not like super runny, because anytime I've ever gotten them super runny, some of the egg white is also still not set, and that grosses me out. I don't know what it is, why I can see runny yellow, but if I see runny egg white, I will throw the whole thing in the trash. It makes no sense, but I am who I am. Meanwhile, I'm going to get some cottage cheese on the plate. I didn't measure it out. I just measured with my heart. And now we're going to break open those yolks and kind of let it help coat the potatoes and all that fatty goodness. See, jammy, yummy. That's how I like it. Now that we have everything thoroughly mixed, we're going to take some of that egg and potato both on our fork, and then we're going to scoop just a little bit of that cottage cheese on it. And that's the perfect bite. And you know what's good? When you get a food dance, because that's my happy dance. And then I actually really liked this turkey bacon as well. I hadn't had this one before, but it was good. Now I'm getting ready to go for a walk, so I wanted to try this No Stim Burn Strawberry Kiwi. I do have a discount code linked down below and on the screen if you'd like to order something from Motivate. You don't need a pre-workout before going for a walk, but I wanted to. I wanted to try out this new flavor while I was on camera because I hadn't had it yet, and I was really excited to try it. And you know what? I was happy that I drank it because 3 miles in the heat took some effort, so I had a little extra focus thanks to this pre-workout. This one is the no stim, meaning there's no caffeine in it, and this is great for my PCOS girls because it has inositol and chromium in it, so I'm a big fan of this formula. It helps with my focus, and you can see I'm really trying to pinpoint the flavors. I'm really thinking about it, and thumbs up for me. I really liked it.
I am headed to the park. Since I couldn't do my laundry or dishes yesterday, I am now running those, so it's I have a little time before I can actually be productive at the house. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some steps in. I'm going to walk the 3-mile loop at my park. I'll talk to my sister during some of it, listen to music during the other half, get some vitamin D in. Walking and stretching / yoga are the only activities I'm doing outside of work. So last July, I lost the most weight in that month that I had ever lost in a month. And my main source of activity, I was working out, doing 30-minute videos 3 times a week, and walking. Walking was my main source of movement. So don't knock walking. I didn't tell you, I did have my first weigh-in yesterday, and I was down 4.2 pounds on my first week back. That is bonkers. I do understand that most of that is probably water weight, but I will take it regardless because I'm normally a less than 1 pound a week kind of loser. So to get a big chunk off right away is awesome. That's a month worth of work for me. So I'm excited. I have no regrets on going back to WW at this point. I'm very happy about the decision. I've been satisfied with my foods. If I'm hungry, there's plenty of 0-point foods I can eat. So far I am very happy with it. So I will see you on the flip side of that 3 miles. Just got back from my walk, and honestly, I'm not hungry at all. We had all that food probably around 10:45. It's 1:30 now, and I'm still full. So if it gets to 2 and I'm still not hungry, I'll do a protein shake just because I don't want to have a binge later. I know eating every few hours is good, just keep your blood sugars level. So we'll just kind of see how I feel. But for now, I'm going to cool off and drink a bunch of water because it is hot out there, and I did the full 3 miles. So that's the plan.
I ended up waiting till about 2:30 and I still wasn't hungry, so I'm going to make a smoothie. I'm using this 10-gram Silk dairy-free milk. It is 3 points for a whole cup, but I'm using 3/4 of a cup for 2 points, but you can always use that almond milk. That's 1 point, that unsweetened almond milk. I have this little frozen pack of fruit that I put together and put in my fridge or my freezer. This has 1 banana, 1 orange, and a tablespoon of coconut. And I'm going to add this protein powder. This is 3 points for 1 scoop of this. So if you have a good low point protein powder that is vegan, I cannot do whey protein, it hurts my stomach. But if you have one that is not whey protein, that is low points, please let me know because I'm in desperate need. Now I'm going to drink on this smoothie while thinking to myself, do I really need to meal prep this big pile of food sitting right in front of me? And then my turkey says, yeah, I'm gonna go bad if you don't cook me, so please cook me.
It is now 6:12. Ignore the laundry that I have going in the background. I'm kind of hungry, but not super hungry, so I think I'm gonna make something really quick and easy. I'm just gonna do a turkey wrap. So I also want to try this dip I saw Amanda Lewis do. It was like the Lipton onion soup mix with cottage cheese. And she puts it in a blender and then dips her carrots in it. So I want to give that a try because I like cottage cheese. I like onion dip. And hummus is like 2 points for 2 tablespoons. So if I could have more for less, I would like that. And it's good protein. So we're going to give that a try. You know. Let's see how it goes. So it makes 7 1/4 cup servings, and it was 0 points if you eat 1/4 of a cup. So I haven't tried it yet. Maybe I wasn't supposed to use the whole pack. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that away. That's not good. I don't know if I did it wrong, but it's wrong either way, you know what I mean?
Hey, that dip is bad, but at least the carrots are good, man.
I'm going to do 2 different rolls. I'm using the La Banderita carb counter. I actually like these more than some of the other ones. It's 1 point for 1 or 3 points for 2 of them. And then on my turkey one, I'm gonna add a Laughing Cow garlic and herb. This is 1 point. Just mash it in. I'm gonna add just turkey deli meat. I scanned all the deli meat that was at my store and all of them said 1 point. So you know what, screw it. This is now 0 point turkey meat as per Amber Does What She Wants rules. I'll do 3 slices, then roll it up. You can eat it like that, but I'm gonna chop it into little pieces to make it look little tortilla rolls. Just makes it a little fancy. Now on for our dessert roll. I'm going to mix 2 tablespoons of the peanut butter powder. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of water that I just got everywhere. And then we add just a little splash of the sugar-free maple syrup. Y'all, I ordered some powdered nut butter. What was that, like the Nuts and More? That was the birthday cake. I couldn't find the birthday cake one around me anymore. And I was able to order it in powder form. So it's gonna be 1 point for 2 tablespoons, just like this. I'm very excited about it, but it's not coming in for a little bit. I'm gonna take a banana that needs to be eaten pronto. I'm gonna put them here and kind of straighten them out. And then give it a little wrap. I'm gonna cut this one too.
That peanut butter.
There you go.
Man, that peanut butter is the best. Powder.
Ooh.
Oh. Don't drop it.
It's not pretty, but it's gonna be tasty. So I have a turkey wrap, a peanut butter and banana wrap, and some carrots. I'm gonna eat plain since that dip was a no-go. This is 3, 4, 5 points for this whole giant plate of food, which is awesome. Woohoo! Let's go eat. It's time for my final feeding of the day. This has been a weird day because I woke up around 9 and I'm gonna be in bed around 9 because I have to work tomorrow. So I've only been awake like 12 hours and honestly I'm tired, so that's real sad. But I had 5 points left. Normally I have HelloFresh for dinner, so those are normally higher points. So this is kind of a weird place for me where I'm like, I have options of what I can pick to eat for like a little late night dessert. I had 2 choices I kind of was leaning back and forth towards. These are the apple straws. They are the same brand as the veggie straws. I would open the bag and show you what they look like, but my husband demolished the bag trying to open it. So if I open it, there's a good chance a bunch of these are gonna fall out. So that's not happening. But they're like a cinnamon apple straws. They're delicious. They're 5 points for a serving. Or I can do chocolate milk and a little brownie bar. This is my store brand version of the Fairlife. So it's higher in protein, lower in sugar. I'm doing half a cup for 3 points. And then the little Fiber One brownie is 2 points. By the way, I found the birthday cake soft bake Fiber One bars for like $6 on Amazon for a box of 12 because I couldn't find them in my area. So those would be coming to me tomorrow, which is awesome because that's actually cheaper than if I could have bought them in the stores. So if it's still on Amazon, I'll leave that link below for you because those are 2 points. I like the birthday cake ones. They're just impossible to find. So we're going with the chocolate fix today.
I get 23 daily points and 28 weekly points.
Freaking phone in the storage. So normally I have to steal for my weeklies, but today I didn't since I didn't have a HelloFresh meal. So this is a nice little surprise for me, but I will see you next time for what I eat in a day when I work.
As you can see, I used all 23 points today, and I've actually added to my weeklies over the last 2 days because of walking. So 6 points for breakfast, that smoothie was 7 points, dinner 5 points, snack 5 points, and I walked 7.7 thousand steps with my phone. My phone's my only way to track at the moment. I will be borrowing a Fitbit from my sister at the end of the month, and you can see that I lost 4.2 pounds. Woo!